question. I think one of my favorite sweets when I was not keto were peppermint patties or Andes mints. So today I wanted to try to do a fat bomb that maybe tastes kind of like that. Jake's sister Jennifer sent us some samples of some essential oils from Young Living, and she sent the peppermint one. Jake and I both love essential oils, and the Young Living oils are supposed to be the best, and they are completely safe to ingest. And I'd seen that some people use essential oil in foods, and not all of them are safe, so be careful if you're doing this, but the Young Living ones are, and I want to test it out and see what it tastes like. I've seen a ton of recipes online for these fat bombs, but I don't know, some of them used coconut butter, cocoa butter, just different recipes, so this is kind of just my own. For the most part, I'm just kind of combining a bunch and making my own. So what I'm using for this recipe is 3 ounces of coconut oil. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using erythritol, use the sweetener of your choice. Some heavy whipping cream and some chocolate. I'm using the Lily's chocolate chips. What have I gotten on my shirt already? I swear, y'all. Okay, so the silicone mat, you can use cupcake baking cups, and I'm using a mixer. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is melt my coconut oil up a little bit. Okay, while that's melting, I'm going to whip up 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. What I'm going to add to my heavy whipping cream is some erythritol, and the erythritol that we get comes granulated. In cold stuff, it can get a little grainy, so what I do is I blend it up in my little magic bullet. So I have some already blended here, and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon to my heavy whipping cream. Whip this until pretty stiff peaks form. Okay, so I have my heavy whipping cream whipped up, so it's pretty thick. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to get my coconut oil. To my coconut oil, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of erythritol, the blended erythritol. Okay, and now I'm going to add my peppermint. Now Jen says these oils are super strong, so it only takes a drop or 2. So there's 1 drop. So now what I'm going to do is add my coconut oil into my heavy whipping cream and then blend that up again. Okay, at this point what you want to do is you want to test for sweetness and for the peppermint flavor. Oh my goodness. I could eat that with a spoon. That is so good. Oh, and it has this texture with the whipped heavy whipping cream. It has this like fudgy, truffly, buttery texture. Oh my gosh. When you use peppermint extract, it gives a peppermint flavor, but this is like cooling, pepperminty, amazing. So I love it. Now I do think that I'm going to add about maybe 1/2 tablespoon more of erythritol and mix it up. I really like the erythritol in this because it already has a cooling effect, so it'll just add to it all. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The texture, like I feel like when it firms up, the texture and the coolness reminds me of those buttercream mints. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they have them at weddings, you know, they're pastel colors. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put equal amounts in each silicone cup I have. Okay, so I have them all divided up and spread out, and I'm going to pop this in the freezer for a little bit to firm up. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes and they're nice and firm now, so I'm going to top it with the chocolate layer. Okay, so I've got them evenly layered. I'm going to pop them back in the freezer, and we'll come back in just a little bit and have a taste test. Okay, so while the fat bombs are in the freezer getting all good and ready, I just wanted to say that if you wanted to do these fat bombs without heavy whipping cream, I think that would be fine. You can maybe add some more coconut oil or some more butter, or if you have a non-dairy whipped cream you like to use, that would work great too. I think from now on I'm going to be using the peppermint essential oil instead of buying the extract. A lot of the extracts have added sugar in it, and it just doesn't taste as strong and as good as that essential oil does. Plus, like I said, we are obsessed with essential oils, and peppermint oil helps with so many things. It's really good for bowel functions and digestive issues, which I've always had. It's a natural energizer, a natural breath freshener. I mean, you just don't get much better than pure essential peppermint oil. But I did want to reiterate that you need to be careful when ingesting essential oils. You can't just go ingesting all kinds of essential oils. You have to make sure that it's good ingestible oil. The Young Living oil is FDA approved and it's completely safe. So I know I'm not doing any harm and I'm getting all the benefits from that good essential oil. Now, I don't sell Young Living or oil or anything, but if you are interested in it, I'll leave Jen's information in the description. You can email her. I'll make sure to put her Instagram and her link to the oils and all that good stuff. Okay, so I can't say it anymore. I've got to try these fat bombs. Here they are. Aren't those the cutest? Look at Carly. She wants some too. Okay, so it's been a little bit. I wasn't quite ready to break my fast just yet, but I am now, and I'm going to break my fast with one of these amazing smelling fat bombs. These seriously smell like I wish I could have this in a candle. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those are so good. The texture is so like creamy and buttery. It just melts in your mouth. I think I found my go-to fat bomb recipe for sure. So I'll post the macros in the description for the 6 that I made. If you make these, make sure to take a picture and tag me in it. And I'm hoping to make a lot more recipe and full day of eating videos and all that really soon. So if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.